Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to XCOM. We are approaching a very major point in our story play through here. We were able to take down the Overseer UFO. So I did a little research, and this is actually the second to last major storyline mission in the game. So once we take this, there'll just be one additional final level to take on before the big finale. So we're here at the UFO crash site. Let's just take a look at what sort of parameters we've got going into it. This is an Overseer UFO class, so this is the biggest one we've taken down so far. We've got a crew of 10 that we're going to deal with, and that's going to be very helpful for us to know going in exactly how many aliens to expect. And then we're going to have to deal with ethereals, which we have not seen yet, muton elites, sectopods, also have not seen yet, drones, and heavy floaters. So it's going to be a tough mission, and that's why we're going to send all in our top crew. And I went ahead and before the stream started made sure that we had everybody kitted out exactly how we wanted to, just to make sure that we didn't waste too much time. So just to give you a brief overview of who we've got Thomas, the Godfather, our sniper right here, he who does not miss no matter what, it seems like. We've got Doomsday, one of our heavies, with a scope for increased aim. We've got Daniels, our assault. Geronimo, we threw some chitin plating on him for extra HP. Same with Zhang, our heavy. Jones here is our support, and not only is she our support, but she also is our psychic, our one psychically enabled soldier. So she is actually at the second level of psychic ability. So she's got Mind Fray, which is sort of like a debuff applied to weak-willed enemies. And there's also Psi Inspiration, which is essentially a buff for all our allies, increasing their will. And considering that we're going to be facing ethereals, which have some mind control type abilities, it's going to be very important that we have her around to make sure that the rest of our squad is staying strong. And then last but not least, we've got our second assault, Twitch, with a nanofiber vest for a bit of support. We've got everybody with laser weapons at a minimum, some of them with plasma weapons and some of them with alloy cannons for the shotgun. So without further ado, let's jump in. The reason that we knew exactly what the makeup of our enemy squad was going to be is because we created what was called the hyperwave relay. And so this hyperwave relay is essentially a way to intercept the alien communications, sort of get into their own information network, I guess, if you want to call it that. And so we are pretty much knowing exactly what we're going into as far as what type of enemies that we're facing. So that's going to be super useful.
So it's safe to assume whatever they've gotten there is crucial to their invasion effort. We should expect heavy resistance. They're not going to make this easy on us.
Alright, so let us begin. There's not a whole lot of cover to start out with. I think I want to start heading to the left generally, because I would like to take this high ground up here. You know what they say about the high ground. And we'll go ahead and take it easy. Not push too far. And then we'll set plenty of overwatches in case we get anybody dropping in unexpectedly. We can dash here, that's fine. And then our sniper here, we will dash him to the other side of our support. Set a few overwatches. So I was doing a little bit of maintenance on our base before the stream started, just because I wanted to make sure that we got to the meat of the action in the stream itself. And I was noticing that in our research facility, our laboratory, we are actually running out of things to research. I think there were only about 3 more technologies that we still had left to research. Now that might increase, potentially, I don't recall. After the conclusion of this mission, we may get a whole list of new things to start researching. But we're doing pretty well. All of our autopsies are pretty much concluded. and most of our weapons upgrades have been completed as well. Alright, so I don't think anybody except our sniper can see him. And I probably shouldn't have moved him first, to be honest. That was a little bit of a misplay. But we did get this new ability, Grapple, right here. So he's equipped with what's called the skeleton suit. And that's a brand new little toy that we've got to experiment with. Essentially, he can grapple to any sort of elevated point and move up there. And he will just automatically rappel up to that point. Which is great for us. Because he thrives on elevation. It gives him huge bonuses to his attack. And so because he's a little bit out of position right here, I think it makes a lot of sense to pull him back to one of these ledges along here. Maybe it's very hard to select one right here. That might be good for us. Hope that didn't quite do it. But anyway, because we have squad sight, we're going to be able to see essentially anything that our squad sees out in the field. Okay, so this is actually not bad for us. We lost vision of that floater. He knows we're here, so he's probably going to come chase us. So that being the case, we can maybe reorient ourselves to get full cover for those who don't have full cover, and then get a few overwatches going. So he's got full cover. We're going to keep him there. Zhang is in half cover. We'll move him slightly to the right. He'll get an overwatch as well. The one thing I'm a little worried about is I think those were heavy floaters that we saw, and they are actually equipped with grenades, or at least some of them are. So we are going to be taking a bit of a risk here by leaving our crew all grouped up. But to be honest, I don't see much else that's really of value right now. You know, there's half cover around, but I don't know if that's a risk that we're willing to take. So a little bit of a cost benefit, right? Got to make those tough decisions. Here, Moreau, he's in full cover. We'll keep him there. Same thing with Clark. The question is with Jones. So we want to be extra careful to make sure that we're not putting her in harm's way because of her psychic abilities. She's the only one we've got for the moment. We put 2 through the Psi Academy. She made it through, and then we've got 2 in the area right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and pull her back a bit, and we could consider popping a smoke grenade here just in case, but I'm reluctant to do that so early on. So we'll just Overwatch for now. Let's see what they throw at us.
Seem to be fielding mechanized units more frequently, and with a much greater range of fire.
Oh, sectopods.
How are they going to
Oh, here we
find
go.
something of that
Hold on to your
speed?
butts. That looked good. Did that hit? No. That looked bang on, but... Alright, that's one hit. That's good. Better than nothing. Alright, one floater down. I would have liked to have taken some shots on that sectopod, if at all possible. That's very interesting. So, it revealed a sectopod briefly. I think he's somewhere here in the shadows. But for whatever reason, we lost sight of him immediately. So I'm not sure what the situation is there. Let's operate under the assumption that whatever that was over here was in fact the sectopod that it zoomed in on real quick and did that kind of quick animation. So if that's the case, then maybe we want to spread out a bit further so that we're not quite so bunched up in the middle. So let's see, can anybody make it to full cover? That's a dash, which is not great. What about our salt? Even though our salt has better range than our heavies, it looks like none of them can really make it to full cover without dashing. We could always run and gun and set an overwatch if we wanted to, but I'm a little reluctant to do that so early on and burn that ability so quickly. I think we'll set the overwatch with our sniper up here. I don't think he's likely to take a shot immediately. And just sort of looking over the terrain, I don't see a whole lot of other great options for our team right now. I mean, we've got half cover. The thing about the alloy cannon is that it's essentially a shotgun equivalent, so its effectiveness in Overwatch from this distance is probably not going to be tremendous. You know what? I've kind of talked myself out of moving. I thought it might be a good idea, but there's really nowhere else that provides full cover, and I'm nervous that we're gonna trigger more pods of enemies. So let's do one more round of Overwatch, see what they kind of throw at us. We might be able to make a more educated decision next turn.
Think we are alone out here.
Oh, there he is. I know he was around. Alright. Yeah, see, that's the alloy cannon. Not a great start. Alright, a couple more popping off. Alright, 0 for 2. Come on. I think that was our sniper. Yep. Alright, he at least did something. Hey, what's up, Hapless Cabbage? Nice to see you, my friend. Yes, your friendly neighborhood XCOM guy. Here I am. Alright, he is gearing up to do something nasty. Oh boy, and these little drones are actually being somewhat effective. And there's the other floater. Alright, so we've got problems right here in River City. We've got Sectopod, we've got his two little drone buddies. We've got floater here, we've got a floater there. I think that's a floater. Is that, or is that a Muton? Actually, I think that might be a Muton. It's kind of hard to see in the shadows. So fortunately, we did bring 2 heavies with plenty of rockets. And I would like to maybe take this bunch of Bugalugs out over here. Sometimes you just gotta finesse the mouse a little bit, you know, to get that exact rocket shot you need. So that would work. That's not a bad option. So that's option A. Our other heavy is... Zhang is here. He's fully flanked, so I think rocket is kind of out of the question for him. We're not going to be able to kill everybody this turn. So we're going to have to move him around to the back. And maybe Overwatch. So let's do that. I think there's no question that he's in a bad position, so we need to move him around back. We could take a shot, 30%, but I mean, is that really the best use of our ammo right now? I would submit that it is not. So, looks like this rocket attack is going to be the best option we have for getting some kind of pain on this sectopod. So, there we go. Alright, that's not bad. We took care of the drones, and the sectopod is pretty focused down. Maybe our sniper can put him down. 85%. Does up to 10 damage. We can take the crit as well. 65%. Let's go for it. Hapless Cabbage says you'd like to see me play the original or the Deep Sea one after you finish the campaign. Yeah, so I'm wondering, is that something that would be available like on Steam, for instance? All the kind of the OG XCOM ones? I'd be interested in at least, you know, trying it. I imagine the difficulty scales pretty highly, but, you know, I'm always up for trying something new. So we can actually take a shot again because we got in the zone. We hit an unflanked or uncovered enemy, or a flanked or uncovered enemy, which means we can keep firing as long as we got the ammo. Let's see what we can do with this floater. That doesn't look good, unfortunately. Oh, we hit something. Okay. Okay. Alright, I would like to take at least one more enemy out, if possible. I could make full cover here. That would sort of reduce our risk by spreading us out. All the OG ones are on Steam? Okay. Okay, interesting. That's good to know. I do have a the expansion pack for this. I've got Enemy Within. So that for sure is something I'm interested in playing. But as far as the other ones that you guys are mentioning, the older ones, I'll have to take a look at those. 44% to hit is not great. So let's see. What is reducing our aim here? Let's take a look at the metrics. Minus 10% for enemy defense and minus 40% for high cover. Plus evasion, targeting this unit suffers a minus 20 aim penalty. And he does have grenades, we can see here. So is it worth to go for the 44%? I'm going to say no, because I think he's going to leave cover, and when he does, he's going to lose that 20% reduction in our aim. So I think the most efficient use of us is to be, overwatch over here. We're flanking him, but, I mean, our hit chances are pretty lousy. Hit chances are pretty stinking lousy. We do have Jones here, and this might actually be the perfect time. Well, I was going to say perfect time for smoke grenade, but if he's going to chuck a grenade at us, you know, smoke is not going to do much to reduce chances of getting hit with a grenade. I would love to mind fray this Muton in the back with our Psychic Soldier here. It doesn't really give us the range for her mind fray ability, though, unfortunately. We could maybe move her up and see if that does something. So perhaps we will run and gun our assault somewhere a little bit out of the way. We could take half cover here, and he's pretty tanky. He's got, what, 21 health? I think that's what we'll do.
I've got a visual.
Oh, looks like we hadn't officially uncovered them before. We got a reaction shot.
Shot failed to connect.
It didn't turn out like I hoped it would. And then what do we have? 1%. Yeah, that's great. We may just hunker him down, to be honest. It's kind of a wasted turn, but I think that these floaters are going to move before these guys come back. And even when they come back, they're a little bit far away for our alloy cannon to be super effective. So I think we're going to get some extra defense right here. And then Zhang, we could get him a reload, or we could get an overwatch. I think we just need to prepare for next turn, so let's get a reload in here. And then last but not least, let's move up Jones here to full cover. And let's see. 50% to hit, not bad. Can we... Actually, we can mind fray them. 100%. And actually, I think this might kill them, because I believe this does 5 damage. Let's go. Do the magic hand thing.
You're gonna wish you stayed.
There we go. All right. Not bad. Not bad. So we took down, what, 2 floaters and a sectopod? And turns out these guys, the cowards that they were, didn't feel the confidence, the cojones, if you will, to come and face us. And, I mean, who can blame them? We are pretty scary. We are pretty scary. Have I tried any old-school roguelike games? I have not, Papa Belly Button. Do you have any good ones to recommend? I'll admit that's not my my area of expertise. I tend to sort of gravitate towards the more strategy type games, so you know, your Age of Empires, Total Wars, things along those lines. But I always want to expand the old repertoire, if you know what I mean. Let's take full cover here. I'm sure they're going to pop out soon. They know that we're here. They know that we're here. So do we want... let's not get a reload. The plasma rifle has decent range, so an Overwatch will actually be somewhat effective here. And why not? We'll set an Overwatch in the front. Everybody else... Let's see, our sniper back here. How's he doing on ammo? He's a little bit low on ammo. I think we can spare the turn for him to get a reload in. There we go. Zhang, maybe we'll pop you a bit closer and set the Overwatch. Brogue or Cogmine are your favorites. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, clearly, I don't know much about the roguelike genre, but that's very interesting. So how would you exactly define that? I thought I knew what it meant, but apparently I do not. How would you define what a roguelike is? Is that kind of like a card game? Like, oh, what is that one? Like Darkest Dungeon, I think it was, or there's another one that I know is really popular where you essentially sort of collect cards.
You hear that?
Alright, there we go. There's somebody. Alright, I see you. But my sniper does not see you. He is playing it real cool. Alright, if we take full cover here... Can our sniper see anything with squad sight? No, still a bit far. I don't think any of us can target him. Oh, he can. Let's see what his abilities are. Oh, we haven't done an autopsy, so we don't know officially. Maybe we want to start taking the high ground up here. Because I think I want to move Zhang up to full cover. Get a bit closer. And if we move and run and gun up top, maybe we can start to get a flank going of some kind. And then we can move our assault into full cover here. Seems like a decent plan. What could go wrong, right? There he is. So we can take a shot if we want. 29%. That's not great. Maybe we even... Let's see. Looks like we've got a 4-round magazine. So we could get a reload in real quick. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go ahead and oh, we can't reload after a run and gun. Okay, never mind. Overwatch it is then. Made our decision for us. Zhang, take the Overwatch. Moreau will move to full cover. And take Overwatch as well. And then Jones here. Let's see, her Mind Fray, I guess it doesn't have a cooldown. Or at least I'm not seeing one. So if we move her up to full cover, would she potentially be able to get a hit on this guy? I wonder. I know this is full cover, but it's not great full cover because it's a little bit exposed to the side, and I don't know if one of his buddies is going to run out of the darkness here. I think we'll just tuck her in here to full cover. She doesn't really need to be a part of the action at the moment, and she'll be in a much better position to kind of be influential next time. And then Overwatch here with him and Overwatch in the front. So this is just a prep round, more or less. Hopefully he moves from his little perch. Suppressed, that's fine. So if we try to move him away from here, he's going to take some hits. So how can we get that suppressed off? We could move her up here to full cover. The problem is I think there are two buddies back here. We've got a rocket, and this shredder would remove that suppressed from here. And he would take additional damage. We could do that. The problem is, I think there's an ethereal that we're supposed to be encountering later on, and we want to keep plenty of our heavy ammo for that. Let's just move up slightly. I think this will still count as heavy cover for us. 50% to hit. 235s. Why don't we just take the 50%? There we go. And that should remove the suppressed. Yep. So now we can move up our assaults to full cover. Oh, there he is. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. You thought I wouldn't know. You thought I would not know. Yeah, so I definitely want to use a rocket here now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rockets. I'd rather keep the numbers somewhat symmetrical. So what if I did something like... Well. Maybe not. Oh, I saw something there. Hang on. It's about finding the exact... So this is hitting them both, but the yellow bubble means that we're hitting one of our own squad mates. There we go. This would do it. Alright, let's pray to God that the 90% actually kicks in and we don't wreck our own crew. Come on. Deep breaths. Alright, not bad. Unfortunately, we didn't kill him. Fortunately, we didn't kill him, but I think we can get a cleanup crew going. We can definitely take one of them down with Jones because she can get an automatic mind fray going. These guys here, they don't have a super high will, I don't think. What about our sniper? Kind of forgot about him at the moment. What do your squad eyes see? Nothing, actually. So he is just totally out of position, it seems, unfortunately. So we'll just move him... actually, can we grapple him? Are there any good grapple points? No, we could grapple to one of these, but that's not going to work for us. How about if we move here? Then can we grapple up and still have our movement points? Oh, there we go. Oh, using the grapple counts as one move. That's fine. We'll just get him up top. Oops, we got a left click there. Right there. That's fine. So that leaves one assault, our support, and our heavy. I'm not sure if our heavy can really see anything if we put him in here. I think it's a little bit too out of sight. Decisions, decisions. Could stick him over here on the edge. Might have somewhat of a decent angle. But what unknown horrors might we uncover in the darkness if we move too far to the right? That's my main concern. We need something, though. Alright, what if we just move slightly over to this full cover? Oh, there we go. 65? Let's take it. No, no luck. We got the hollow targeting, though. So that increases our aim. 47% is not great. Alright, we're going to get a little bit risky here. We're going to move her up. And we're going to mind fray somebody. Who do we want? Does 6 damage. Okay. So we could kill this guy for certain. Or we could put a hurtin' on this guy. I think it depends on the outcome of what our assault does up here. Let's see what he does in his shot and if he crits. And I think we'll go for the one who has the higher health. 53%. If he crits, then that's pretty much gonna make our decision for us. Let's just go for the single shot. Come on. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's just what we needed. And then we go. Mind fray. Do the magic hand thing. Alright. That was a little hectic, guys. That was a bit touch and go. So now we need to take some time to reload. Get everybody to move up to better positions. That's fine. Let's see. Let's get a reload here. For our sniper, we'll move him up to this cover here. Can probably get a pretty good angle on whatever is going on outside. Yep. Overwatch there. Get a reload in. Another reload. So let's see. It said at the beginning that we had 10 enemies. That's how many we had to expect. Because of the hyperwave relay, we know exactly how many enemies to expect. So we had 2 floaters. We had 2 muton elites. That's 4. A sectopod is 5. 2 drones is 7. think that's everyone we killed. So that means there's 3 more out there, if I've done my math correctly. Alright, who do we want to send forward? So Jones. So here's the UFO here. I'm guessing that we're not going to see much until we actually get there. Alright. Up top, let's push forward. Hopefully we can get a view into this valley here. No, still nothing. This may be one of the situations where the crew is being very coy and just kind of staying inside. Waiting for us to come to them type of thing. And then we'll dash up here to get the whole team back together. That's fine.
What's making that
There are
noise?
signs of life. The truth is out there. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so we have this this cavity here that we could breach. We've got this door, and then we've got another side entrance as well. I think our sniper's in a pretty good position up here for the moment to kind of cover all 3 entrances, especially with his squad sight. So I'm comfortable with dashing our people up here to get along this ridge. Who else? We'll move you. Do we want to get bold and put him against that tree? Let's do it. Our assault. We'll give him half cover right there. And then we've got some top cover in the back. Oh, that sounds like the ethereal.
What's making that noise?
He's got his scary ghost voice going. I could get full cover here and maybe see inside. And if there's anything too scary, we can always
Civilians
rush her
have
back.
reserved this cloaking technology specifically to hide this ship. We can only assume it is carrying something extremely valuable.
Or very dangerous.
Or both. Or both. Okay, I think we're gonna stack up on the door here. Zhang, we can dash you to right next to the door to open next turn. Same thing here. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Alright. They're staying out of sight, so I guess they're going to be all holed up in this back room. If I had to guess, if I had to put money down as to what exactly we're expecting, it's going to be 1 ethereal and maybe 2 muton elites. I don't know for sure, but that's what I would guess. And there's kind of no cover at all inside, which is unfortunate. We can tuck you here in this corner. That's something. everybody else, it looks like we're just going to have to dash in. Seems like all the doors are closed into this main control area, or whatever it is. And our sniper, oh man, his thighs are going to be burning because he's going to be doing sprints all the way into the ship. Let's go. Let's go. And then, let's see, our assault. We'll stick him right there. And... why not? Why not?
What's making that noise?
Interesting. So where exactly is the door? Is that somewhere... I thought that there was a door into the central area here on this side. Maybe we just can't see it quite yet. Let's see what this hallway looks like. No. Interesting. Is it back here, maybe? How the heck do we get inside? That's strange. Alright, well, we'll just keep the squad together. If we knew that there was going to be a door on this side for sure, we would probably divide and conquer. Just to give a couple sort of overlapping zones of fire. Multiple shots inside, but as it is... I'll admit it, I'm a little confused as to where we're going to be entering that main room. So there we are, all lined up. Just ready for somebody to do a drive-by on us. And, there we go. Full sprint inside. Alright, everybody, go ahead and Overwatch. If you got them. Alright, let's keep moving forward around this corner. Can we see anything yet? No, and it doesn't look like there's any signs of life out here in the back. I guess we haven't checked this room yet. Is that something we want to take on? We may as well take a peek, right? Nope, all clear. Didn't really expect that to be much of anything. Worth a look, though. You never know what kind of hidden alien treasures you might find. And then Thomas... we'll stick you right here in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but we'll put you there. I know this is a little bit tedious. I'll be the first to admit it. Just the kind of the laborious, like, move a little bit, set Overwatch, move a little bit, set Overwatch, but this looks like something. But it's kind of what we got to do to make sure that we're keeping everybody out of harm's way. Oh, there it is. All right. I didn't exactly mean to put her right there. So it looks like there's only one way in. Oh, maybe there's a door over here. No, that's to a side room as well. Yeah, so this is definitely one way in, one way out. So we are going to pre-position ourselves to be ready for next turn. Dash everybody up. Now the thing about ethereals, again, if you haven't been following along, is that they have psychic, strong psychic abilities, mind control, mind fray, all kinds of nasty stuff. So we want to end them, and we want to end them quick. Where do we want to put our sniper? Right here in the doorway. And we've got a few rockets ready to go. So just sort of blowing everything to Kingdom Come. You know, I think I consider that a valid strategy. I know that they're not going to be coming to us, because generally they won't open these type of doors. Alright, is there anything I want to tweak? Maybe we can put one person... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm okay with this, because Zhang, he can... If he's got Bullet Swarm, so he can just stay here and fire twice. Yeah, let's do it. Pop her open.
Commander, that device.
Yeah, looks like we were right on point. One ethereal and two muton elites.
This is unlike anything else we've previously identified. Based on its physical appearance, I would assume this alien doesn't rely on brute strength. I recommend the troops exercise extreme caution, Commander.
I think I like
Right, come on,
it
Thomas.
when the
Big hit.
weapons were obvious.
Not that big of a hit. Only 9. Interesting. So here, this might be a good time to use Psi Inspiration, boosting our will. Oh, but it's not a directed AoE. It's only whatever's immediately around her. Interesting. Okay, we're still learning a little bit about her abilities. Alright, rocket time, I think. Everybody's in here. I know you're there. You're hiding from me, but you can't hide forever. You can't hide from fire. Seems pretty effective. Alright, he's down to 5 health. What can we toss in there? Oh, there we go. The smoke's cleared away. 41% to hit. 37% to hit. Interesting. We could also move Jones over here to get a slightly different angle. Or we could do the same for one of our assaults. I think that's probably the best plan. Again, I think they've got grenades. So keeping our soldiers in close proximity like this is might be a recipe for disaster. 75, 70, and 49. Let's take one of the big guys. It doesn't really matter, I guess. 75%, 90 to crit. That sounds good to me. Alright, 1 down. Who do we have here? Moreau. We could put him inside in full cover and maybe take a shot. I'm more comfortable with that, considering how we only have 2 of these to hit. Come on. What was that? Oh, he reflected that energy at us. That's new. That's new. Interesting. So I'm guessing our first attack was successful because you can't reflect a rocket. But for conventional fire, I wonder if we're just going to be taking reflections from him the whole time. Interesting. Should we run and gun our other assault over here and take a shot? And then what do we do with Jones? She's got 70%. She could also Mind Fray. Not this guy, obviously, because he is basically all psychic. But here, it would do 6 damage, so he'd be on 2 health, and it would damage their will, aim, and mobility. I think we should do that. Okay, did 5 damage, so he's down to 3. Yeah, let's run and gun over here to the side. And I think we'll still have an angle on the big fella. No, we don't. That's too bad. Okay, we'll just set an overwatch. And there we go.
That alien seems to have taken control of that soldier somehow. All of the advances we've made so far,
Alright,
they
duck.
would be useless against this type of power.
Alright, let me 1 second. Let me restart this. Okay, so we did have a mind control. There is a mind control in the field now. We have another rocket though, and I think this might be able to... This will take care of one of them for sure. And also maybe disrupt the ethereal. There we go. So now we're gonna hit him with everything we got. Because he's mind controlling somebody, I don't think he's gonna have as much ability to resist damage like he did before. Who's got the best shot? Jones, what do you got? 60%? Let's take it. Nope, that's too bad.
Damn it!
Alright, Thomas, our sniper, 75% to hit. Let's go. Oh, I think that's the kill cam. Come on.
No longer a threat. Operational objectives complete.
Get out of here. Operation Bleeding Heart. Not too bad. Alright, so... That was a challenging level. We encountered sectopods for the first time. We encountered ethereals for the first time. And I think we took some dings and hits, but nothing that's going to put us out for too long. Look at that. It's totally not a infinity stone. Don't even think about it.
Recovered from a cloaked ship and guarded by the most powerful being we've ever encountered. What do you think it is?
An object of immense power. Think of all we could do if we unlocked its secrets.
Unlimited
A
power.
dangerous sentiment, Doctor.
I'm getting strong Raiders of the Lost Ark vibes here. Just some shady government storage facility where that thing gets
Sir,
dropped.
I'm picking something up.
Another cloaked ship?
No, sir. It's big.
Tell me that was a coincidence.
Wish I could, sir. That seismic event originated directly beneath our new contact.
Nothing we have would even make a dent in that thing. If you two have any more bright ideas, now's the time.
Oh my god. So there's the mothership, I guess. Use the ethereal device. And so this is going to trigger the end game, essentially. And actually, you know what? Surprisingly enough, we took some hits the last mission, but nobody is out. Nobody's out, so that kind of speaks to the resiliency that we've built up here. And we've got some autopsies available. We're definitely going to wait until the medikit, the improved medikit, is complete, because that's going to give us bonus heals. We're going to wait and get Titan armor in 4 days. So for the time being... Yeah, we'll finish Titan armor. That's going to take 4 days. I'm trying to remember what these autopsies give us. Muton Elite, Sectopod, and Ethereal. They're only... these two are only 1 day apiece, so maybe we'll knock those out real quick. And... Oh, I'm a little bummed out. I really wanted the guided fusion launcher. If you don't know, it's essentially a guided rocket launcher which shoots out a glowing ball of energy that will go around corners and kind of almost like heat-seek enemies. And it's super nice to have. It's a luxury upgrade at this point. We don't really need it per se. But getting the weapons fragments to be able to research that would be kind of nice. Let's see how far... We're at 65. Yeah, so we only would need 5 more weapons fragments to research that. Why don't we sell off everything that is damaged? We've got some extra cash to work with.
Down to the wire here. Now that we've backed the aliens into a corner,
We don't need to launch any satellites. We're sitting pretty at the moment, and we've got like 6 satellites, 8 satellites in the tank. Everything's going there, so research is good, engineering... We're going to wait for Titan armor and build something there. The Psi Labs, we've got 2 soldiers here being evaluated for psychic ability. Honestly, guys, there's nothing to do but to go ahead and scan and get to our next mission. Improved medikit. And that's something that just automatically gets given to us, right? We don't have to go out and buy it. Yeah, that appears to be the case. So, just our standard medikit is now better than ever. 2 days from Titan armor, let's go ahead and grab that. Perfect. So heavy armor is going to be crucial. Let's get the Muton Elite Autopsy. It's going to take 1 day. And how many sets of Titan armor can we build? 106. Alright, let's start out with building 2. Because we can give them to our heavies for sure. Because I don't completely recall what sort of benefits they give us. I want to read a little bit about them when we equip it.
with the added structural support this suit provides, I expect the troops will take full advantage of the added firepower they can carry around. They'll also be much less susceptible to environmental hazards like fire while wearing it.
That makes me laugh because they just kind of blast fire, and it's like, well, what about the face? I don't think the face is gonna do too well in that experiment, but whatever. So Titan armor. It's got plus 10 health bonus. Immunity to poison is nice, and flame resistance. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't reduce our movement speed, which I was wondering if it would. It's just going to be poison, fire, and HP. Okay, so we can give those to our heavies for sure. Let's get Zhang in here and get them all kitted out. And honestly, I mean, if there's no detriments, doesn't appear to be, then why wouldn't we equip the rest of our squad with Titan armor, you know? I can't think of any reason why not. And we could spare the cash for it. So let's build 3 more of them. And then the 6th set of armor for our 6th squad member is going to be the skeleton armor, which we give to our sniper, which means that he can grapple. Uton research complete. Plasma weaponry research credit, that's kind of a waste because we already have everything we need. Archangel armor. Right, this will give us... this is essentially jetpack armor if we wanted, and that might even be more effective for our sniper. Let's do Sectopod real quick, that's only a day long. Let's see what that gives us. That has given us advanced construction for... okay. For vehicle and facility construction, we don't really need that at the moment. Ethereal autopsy, that takes 3 days. That might give us some bonuses for our psychic soldiers. Mind shield available. Developed using the cybernetic implants we removed from the skull of the ethereal alien species, this device should allow for a greater resistance to offensive psi attacks. I am very interested in that. Let's research the ethereal device in the meantime.
I accept the fact that there could be risks involved in studying this new alien device, but the enemy leaves us with no other choice.
Mind shield. Okay, we actually need a corpse to be able to build this. Alright, I guess that's not going to be in the cards for the time being. Let's see if we can get the results of our psychic testing. Okay, we don't really need the engineers, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being. Alright, we've got 1 gifted. Charles Clark, one of the Clark brothers. We've got the twins here, Lewis Clark and Charles Clark. It looks like we got one of them with the gift, his third eye. Alright, that's going to be very nice. Having 2 psychically enabled soldiers is going to be clutch for the last mission. And let's just get to the ethereal device. The Gollop chamber is available for construction. So once we build this, a psionically powerful soldier will be able to access the ethereal's psychic net. Ooh, psi armor. Maybe we could give that to our, to Jones, our support, because she's going to be our main psychic,
Considering what we went through to get it,
oh, we need 200 XCOM bucks.
to provide a secure location.
Jones is our main psychically enabled soldier, is what I was trying to say. Was it just 200? I just looked at it and then immediately forgot. Yes, we're good. And only requires 5 power. It's going to take 14 days. So other than that, I think we're just kind of treading water until the chamber is complete. It's 14 days away, so we might consider maybe putting in a couple more of our soldiers into the Psi Labs. Just because, why not? Let's do Doomsday, and let's do... sure, Geronimo, why not? We'll put these 2 in. Alright, abduction mission, let's go.
Multiple reports of new abductions in progress.
Cape Town, Germany, or Brazil. South Africa, Germany, or Brazil. Nothing is in incredible peril right now. South Africa, Brazil, and United Kingdom. So really, at this point, it's just whatever is going to be most useful to us. Oh, Germany. Yeah, Germany was fine too. We could take the money, the engineers, or the scientists. Let's just go for the money. That's all we really need because most of our technologies are upgraded. We could take all colonels if we wanted to. Let's see. Let's give him the Titan armor. There we go. And we'll give you maybe a nanofiber vest just to make you super duper tanky. So 21 HP is looking good. Thomas, we have the skeleton suit on for the grappling. And for everybody else, we may as well just throw on that Titan armor. There's that. And there's that. And then who... Let's see. We may need to steal the armor from somebody. From him? Or no, that's who we're taking along. I always forget. Sometimes you need to go into the barracks to actually manually unequip soldiers, which is a little bit of a pain. Carapace armor. Oh, there it is. There's the last one we were looking for. Let's unequip the scope. And let's unequip the armor. So that we can use it for our crew going on this mission. Switch out Titan armor. We've got plasma rifle. And we'll give him the scope as well. He'll have 99 aim. Alright, let's go down the line. Frag grenade. That's a little bit of a waste for our assault. Grenades do almost nothing at this point. Do almost nothing. So we could do the vest. We could do an alien grenade, which does how much? 5 damage. It's not too bad, because frags only do 3 damage. Actually, you know what? I know I'm just sort of counteracting what I just said. I was more referring to the frag grenades. 3 doesn't do much. 5 might be okay if we've got sort of a last couple of hit points that we need to take out for an enemy. Scope, chitin plating, medkit, nanofiber vest, and scope. There we go. We're looking good. I mean, I know XCOM is not technically about fashion, but personally, I think it's very important that we look good when we're going in. You fight how you feel. That's my motto.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and and we need to get down there fast.
Look good, play good.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
I've got something over
Oh, already. Holy cow. They sure did not waste any time triggering. Interesting. I wonder if we could grapple on top of this van and then maybe get a shot down in on them. The only reason I'm hesitant to do that is that these vehicles are known to explode. And as a matter of fact, we had this almost this exact orientation with the two cars in front of the shop last stream. And a car exploded, did like 6 to 7 damage to everybody standing around it, and we were kind of in a bad way for a while. So I'm a little nervous to put him up top, even though that might be nice. A rocket could actually do a lot of good here because it would clear out the cover. Let's see, is this going to... It says shot is blocked, but it looks like it's hitting, if I'm not mistaken. What am I missing? 90%. There we go. How's that look? Now that's the shredder, means that it causes targets to take increased damage. Or we could do this that is 8 damage. They've got 9 HP, so really it doesn't matter too much in the end. Let's just do the shredder to save our heavier rocket for something bigger, just in case. There we go. Take down those walls, Mr. Gorbachev. Beautiful. Alright, oh, I see you now. 100% to hit. Actually, I see all three. I see all three with the sniper. I know you can't quite see it if you're watching on Reddit, but yeah, I've got vision of all three. So what we'll do is just use him as our emergency cleanup crew. If we can't kill them with the rest of our squad, we'll just take out whichever one is left over. 89%, let's take that shot. One down, 70%, sure thing. 2 down. And we can take him down with a sniper if we want. Let's see if we can give Perry the kill. 79. Man, these guys are making it look easy. They're making it look so easy. That just shows how far we've come. Alright, where else do I want to take cover? Maybe I'll post up here on the side of the van for the time being. Drop an Overwatch. And then Thomas... may as well just Overwatch. In case somebody comes to us. Oh, there he is. Oh, 13 damage. Holy cow. That crit is insane. That's wild. Let's go, Jones. Come on. Good hit. Alright, our squad is feeling it.
They are attempting to flank. They're attempting to retreat.
Oh, there's the other crew coming in. Couple Muton elites. Interesting decision.
They are moving to flank me.
Alright. Not bad, actually. We could use another rocket here. And we would hit all three and we would remove their cover. I think that's a good opening move. We'll optimize the shots for the rest of the team.
Firing rocket.
Yeah, look at them standing in the open like a bunch of idiots. Mind Fray, that would be nice to take down one of these guys. Thomas, now he's got in the zone, so Let's look at the rules for that again. Where is it? Where is it? Killing a flanked or uncovered target with a sniper rifle does not cost an action. So does that mean that he could potentially get 3 shots off? Is that what I'm understanding from that? Because none of them are in cover, right? We may as well test that theory. Okay, so we should get another shot. Yeah, in the zone is triggered. Let's take this shot. He's down. In the zone, yeah. So, wow, that is powerful. So if we can get vision with our squad of the last guy and give him squad sight, he may be able to take yet another shot. We'll bump up Perry just a scooch closer. Alright, sniper, what do you see? Oh, nothing. Alright, that's too bad. The vision is not there. 69% or 69. Ooh. I mean, both are really nice options, right? Can't go wrong. Let's just hit the one on the left, I guess. Down he goes. We could dash there and get a shot. We could also move Jones around and get the Mind Fray off on him. That would do 5 damage. Wouldn't quite be enough to kill him, though. We may have to run and gun if we want a realistic shot of taking him out this turn. Unless I somehow can move here and get vision of him with our heavy, but I don't think that's a possibility. Yeah, let's do that. We'll run and gun to full cover right there, and that should be flanking him. And have a nice opportunity for a crit. 100%. Pretty smooth start, but we're not done yet. Let's get the reload in. Our sniper's doing work. Deserves a little bit of time off. So if I were an alien, where would I want to hide? Oh, I didn't even realize that there was the roof up here. I don't think there's anybody up there, though. I'm having some vision issues here. There we go. Probably back here in this secondary store. And we're going to have to crack open... Are there doors connecting the two? Well, we blew a hole and sort of manufactured a door. Our own little makeshift door. And we've pretty much vaporized any kind of cover inside. That's just how we do it. Let's see, why don't we'll dash to the wall, but we won't get vision of anything inside, hopefully, because we're not going to be next to the opening. That's fine. We'll do the same thing with our heavy. We'll just line everybody up against the wall, so that next turn we can breach the room. Zhang, where do I want to put you? Just to keep our options open, maybe we can just stick him here on the side of the car. Jones, let's see. I think I'll stick you on the wall as well. Our sniper, if he moves here, is he going to be able to see inside? That's a possibility. There's a lot of windows here. So moving him up along the outside might be the best way for getting him involved in the mix, but also keeping him relatively out of harm's way. For some reason, I thought that once we built the hyperwave relay, we were going to be able to see enemy, like, body counts like see exactly how many enemies there were going to be every time. But I guess it might just be a special situation. Alright, here we go. Breach, breach, breach. No. Oh. Okay, interesting. So that means they are back behind the store. Or on the roof. Doesn't look like they're there. Okay. So in that case, we will take positions on the door here. Is there a way to get outside? There is. Okay. We'll bring everybody who's over here closer. So that we can take a look at the alleyway in the back. Let's hope that none of those mutons kind of do like a Kool-Aid man through that door there. That'd be a little bit unfortunate for us. But then again, they don't usually get to attack on the turn that they get triggered. So, actually they can do whatever they want, I guess. No skin off our nose. Alright, stack up on the door. And then one more to move. We'll put him here and then take the opportunity to reload. Oh, there they are. Look at those guys go. They kind of look like Metal Mario. That kind of like that sheen. I don't think they've seen us. Oh, they did do a Kool-Aid man. Just not in the door that we were expecting. And we're fully flanked. But I'm not too worried, to be honest. The only thing that sucks right now is that our sniper Thomas can't see anything. Can't see squat. Alright, if we stand here and fire twice, we can bring him closer to us, maybe optimize our squad's chances over here. We could do a rocket. Why don't we do the shredder, actually, so that this big guy will take increased damage for any subsequent shots. There we go. Bombs away. That's just going to ruin his day. Ooh, out of curiosity, can we see him now? Yes, we can. Alright, 89%. Let's get our crit chance up. 65% crit. He's a little close. Alright, we still hit him, though. Yeah, he is all up in our chili. Look at that. Alright, so he's got 6 HP left. And he's got 4 HP. Nothing we can't handle. 70% there, 79% there. I mean, is there any reason why we just wouldn't get as close as possible to take this guy out? $69, $82, sure. Alright, which just leaves the big fella left. And who are we going to give the honor? I guess 100%er. Sounds pretty good to me.
All mission objectives completed.
Operation Lost Mountain. In the books. That was peak performance from our squad. We were like a well-oiled machine. To be honest, I don't know if a single squad mate missed a shot in that encounter. And I don't think any of us took damage either.
Impressive work, Commander. Our soldiers
This
have
is
to
kind of
take
our
credit for
A-team right
missions
here.
like that.
Actually, not even, because we have 2 colonels in the being evaluated for psychic abilities.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Alright, so... You know, Brazil and Germany are getting a little upset. But we've got plenty of satellites, no need to do anything right now. We're going to get Psi armor in 5 days. And, let's see, is that what we're doing in research? Just want to make sure. Yes, it is. Oh, but now we have the guided fusion launcher, which is one of my favorite weapons in the game. So, hopefully we can get that in the works before the last mission initiates. Aliens terrorizing Dallas. Very difficult. Oh boy. You know, I've been watching Umbrella Academy Season 2, so I've been thinking a lot about Dallas lately. Kind of unrelated, but I thought I would just mention it. Alright, do we just want to take our squad? We're already kitted out. The only thing I'm thinking about changing is this alien grenade. Didn't come in super handy. But for terror missions, more often than not, they're chrysalids that are trying to chomp onto humans and turn them into zombies. So a grenade to take out a few of those things, since they tend to bunch together, that may not be bad. What are our other options in the loadout? We could do a nanofiber vest, we could do an extra medkit. I mean, none of those really jump out at me. That's fine. I think we're okay. We're okay. I mean, we saw how last mission went. Our confidence has never been higher.
Strike one. Prepare.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. We've gotten...
Just thinking about Texas, some Dallas barbecue sounds really good right about now. I mean, it's the least that the people of Dallas could do to thank us, right? Send us maybe like a to-go bag. Oh, this is kind of cool. Like a little courthouse type building. I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen this model before in the game. But I like it. Very classy. Very, was it classical? Is that the right word? Classical architecture. Got a little sneaky back door that we could take. I think we're just going to grab the civilians in front of us that we can see. And why don't we run over here? We'll dash on dasher, and then same thing for our other assault. And actually, we could probably send one of our crew against the wall to grab this one. Do we want to put Jones over here? Sure, why not? We'll rescue one civilian this turn, and we're in full cover. Little bonus incentive. Hunker down. Overwatch. Overwatch. Oh, rest in peace. So that sort of flashed to this alley right here, meaning that we might get flanked in a second. But if we do, I suspect, again, it's going to be chrysalids. I suspect that's who we're dealing with. Alright, why don't we move over here to take a look inside. Oh, there we go. We're triggering them all at once. So 3 chrysalids, a sectopod, 2 drones. Interesting. We could do 6 damage here for sure. What are our other options? Maybe move up to full cover. And 97%, that sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so we're in a little bit of trouble. So we've got 2 more chrysalids and a sectopod in here. Fortunately, I don't think that they saw us all at once, but just in case they did, let's pull back slightly to full cover. Oh no, looks like we can see them. Can we go ahead and get some vision? There they are right here. Oh, look at them. They're about to chow down on this guy in his... what is he wearing? Cargo shorts, I guess? I don't know if there's much that we can do to save him from a grisly fate, but we'll be damned if we don't try. We could make it here. No, it says shot is blocked. Oh, hang on. There we go. Now, if we did this, it would take out 2 civilians. That would suck because, you know, we're here to save civilians ultimately. But it would blow out the front of this building. It would give us a clear shot to everything inside. And it would aggro them to come towards us, which might be what we want to do ultimately. It's a small price to pay for salvation. Alright, let's do it. I'm sorry, civilians. I really am. I wish it didn't have to come to this. Oh, and I think we got a bonus hit on the sectopod there. The other thing that did, it's deprived the chrysalids of humans to eat. And the way I'm justifying it is that I think that these would have been eaten this next turn anyway. And once they're eaten, they turn into zombies, which we would have to waste ammo to kill anyway. So it may seem cruel, but ultimately it was really a kindness that we did. You can justify almost anything if you believe it yourself, right? We'll get an Overwatch going. And then Zhang, I wonder if we want to keep him on the near side just in case somebody tries to flank us from this back alleyway. I would not be surprised at all. Alright, I hear a sectopod going off in there.
What the hell was that?
Alright, this little drone dude. Why don't we move a little bit over so we can see inside? Alright, there they are. Oh no, he did not... He did not take any damage. So look at that. Holy cow, he's got, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 HP. That sucker is thick for days. Look at him. Look at him. He looks just like that, I forget what it's called, but the one from RoboCop. Like the sort of like prototype design at the beginning, the one that can't go downstairs. That's kind of ironic considering what he's right next to. But anyway, that's what I immediately thought of. How are we going to deal with that sucker? We really need our heavies for this, and or our sniper. I would love to be able to draw him outside if at all possible. I don't know the best way to do that, though. I think we're going to have to put one of our assaults into harm's way just to get a shot on him and hopefully draw him out. Or maybe Jones being here within the range of vision will be enough. Let's see, 6 damage to take out this drone for sure. Or we could pop a hit in the back. Let's take care of this little drone dude in the front. So that he won't be able to repair anybody. And then what can we do to prepare for next round? Which I'm sure this big guy's going to come rumbling, bumbling, stumbling right for us. I have to believe that this is a decent angle to hit anything that comes by, right? So let's start moving up. Sudden Overwatch here. I think we can grab full cover here. Can't quite see anything right now, but if he comes across that doorway, we will. I'm going to leave Zhang here. And actually, you know what? I'm going to send him on a little special mission of his own. Let's take full cover here. And then see if next turn we can rescue this civilian. And get a bonus cookie to our name. Right now, my main concern is survival. I'm not as fussed about making sure the civilian counter works out in our favor. Just because sectopods are no joke. They're the toughest enemies in the game, in my opinion. Maybe besides ethereals. Where do we want to put them? Maybe just inside this doorway right here. Let's see what his vision is like. Oh, that scared me. Holy cow. I don't know why that scared me so much. Just kicking down a window. Alright, and we'll set an overwatch right there. Oh, look at those guys. Alright, light them up. Alright, he did not have a chance. Unfortunately, though, if the sectopod moves at all, we're not going to get the benefit of those overwatches. Oh, we took it full in the face. Holy cow. Yikes. That is going to be a yikes from me. Alright, Zhang. Can you make it to this civilian? You can, but you're going to be exposed. That's fine, because we're just going to run you right out. We're not really keeping you back there.
It is time for you to leave.
Alright. Good. And then we'll get you back to full cover. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program. So Jones has seen better days. Now, out of curiosity, can she mind fray the sectopod? It looks like the answer is no. She can see the sectopod, but because it's robotic, there's no mind to, well, to fray, ultimately. But suffice to say, she's in a bad spot. Let's take this shot right here. 179% or 264%. Doing up to 8 damage. Why don't we take the 2... well, he's going to be out of ammo if we do that. What are our other shot options? 90% to hit. 275s. I like that a bit better. That's one hit. Down he goes. Okay. Alright, Jones, let me get you back to full cover here. And then why don't we do the self-heal to heal 10 HP. Perfect, because I think we got hit for 9. There we go, back up to full health. Thomas, we'll just keep you on Overwatch back here. And obviously the sectopod is just going to take pot shots at whatever he can see behind this column here. So there's not really much point in me sending in somebody right there. I could see a civilian right here that I would love to be able to get. But he's on the second floor, and there's really no way for us to get there unless we breach through this side door. That could be a decent option. If the sectopod is just going to mow down anything here in the front, then maybe we just consider breaching through this rear door. And maybe heading upstairs and getting a couple of these civilians. We're going to sit tight for one more turn. If the sectopod decides that he just wants to turtle there in his little domain, then we'll move the squad around to the back. Because I'm not interested on a head-to-head confrontation with this thing. Alright, there we go. That looks like a hit. Oh, come on. That animation looked like a hit for sure. Please tell me that hits. Okay, that's something. And what about our sniper? Yes. Oh, come on. Big hit. Big hit. Crit, crit, crit. Let's go. Crit City. Crit King. Yes. Alright, 13. He's seen better days. Looks like we've got 10 HP to work with. Oh, duck. Take cover. Oh my gosh. Not great. Alright. Let's take another shot with Thomas. 85%. Let's improve our crit chance to 65%. Oh, that looks like a kill. Kill cam. 360 no scope. Down he goes. Alright, well that's one big problem down with. And actually we can go ahead and scout with our soldier in the front. Looks like the remaining civilians, there's 3 left. There's one here. There's one here. And there's one back here. So we are going to have to take this sort of shadowy area no matter what. Looks like that is definitely in the cards. So we could heal up. We could heal up if we wanted to. We've got 2 additional heals. We'll think about it. Let's consider our options. Computer Hope, thank you so much for the gold, my friend. Wow, it's very generous. Hope you're enjoying the stream, my friend. Thank you. Let's move our support to the back. Maybe we'll split the squad 3 and 3. And get a little pincer movement going. We'll dash. Actually, let's not dash. We'll take one movement and then get a reload in.
Good to go.
That's great. We'll wait until next turn to open up, just so that we can get the rest of the squad in a bit better position. We don't technically need the heal here, but because this is our main psychic soldier, I want to make sure that we're keeping her topped off, if at all possible. For our sniper, so he's got this handy little grapple ability where he can go up to higher elevations for free. Problem is, the second floor, it's kind of hard to see, but I don't think there's any windows that we can, like, rappel through. We could go to this roof, but I don't think there's really a way in or a way to leverage shots down to lower floors. So that's a bit too bad. We'll just get him in closer, circle around with the rest of these two guys. Alright, I'm going to put you... Let's see where the edge of the map is, right over here. Okay, I feel comfortable enough dashing him into full cover here.
Contact.
Oh boy. That sucks. Alright, well. Alright. Well, fortunately we still have our sniper over here, and he's going to be able to take out one of the two for sure next turn. He's going to be flanked if we don't get him to better cover. I think he's got a grenade, so if I move him to full cover here, that's probably going to be a bad decision. We'll pull back to full cover right there. And deal with the fallout, I guess. Look at his movement, holy cow. Fortunately, it looked like it took him 2 action points to get to us. We got a bit lucky there. And what is he shooting at? Okay. Oh, maybe that was a civilian he was shooting at. Oh, you know what? I understand now. I got those backwards. So at the top, the blue is the civilians remaining. The greens are the ones that we've brought to safety. So these are not the only civilians left. That makes a little bit more sense now. Alright. Look at this big ugly right here. And you know what? We have the Mind Fray, so if we wanted to... But it's only 28%. Okay, never mind. Let's actually take the shot from our sniper first. Oh, he can't see anything. Interesting. Okay, so let's be smart about the turn order here. If we can hit him, he's going to get mad. He's going to start running towards him, which should open up our sniper for a shot. So let's cross our fingers and hope we get the shot here. Okay, we hit him for 7. Alright, there we go. Well, our sniper will I think he sees him. Just a guess. 78%. There we go, hit for 10. And then we've got one more. 72%. Let's put him down. So we do have this Muton in the back, which is a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. But, I mean, the way that we handled this guy with the 3 of our boys here, I'm not too worried. Alright, so in the meantime, why don't we start clearing this back room while we have the chance. We'll get full cover there. All good so far. We will rescue the civilian here. That's another one up.
You're safe.
And we'll bring our third squaddie inside. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Let's not take the risk in case that we're going to trigger something else. We are going to save these last two here next turn. We are going to save these last two next turn. Thank you for the award again, Computer Hope. It's very nice of you. And I am going to, once we run out of time here, I will go ahead and restart this stream so that we can keep this mission going. Alright, Jones. Bring you there.
You're clear. Go!
Alright, let me go ahead and restart on Reddit. And then we could take full cover here, and I think this will count as a save. I don't expect us to be able to see anything from there. Okay, we've saved 6. There's 2 remaining. I think the Muton probably just retreated around the corner into this dark alley, and that was who we saw shooting this civilian in the alley. It's my hypothesis. Let's see if there's anybody we can get to take a look outside. Not without dashing, it seems. We could run him into the fire. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, no, actually, you know what? We can absolutely run him into the fire. And the reason is because we just upgraded to Titan armor, and Titan armor is fireproof. It's fireproof and poison-proof, so we actually will not take any damage from doing that. It didn't matter in the end, it seems. So we'll dash over here, and then maybe next turn we'll send Jones upstairs to get this last one. That's that we can see. We'll take the opportunity to reload. Reload here. And reload here. They were almost all out of ammo. Oh, there he is. Looks like he moved twice. Which is good for us. I think that we are just about at the point where we're almost out of enemies, so why don't we actually just rocket this guy to Kingdom Come, remove his cover. Sounds pretty good to me. And let's see, why don't we just go ahead and take the sure thing with our sniper. 100%er. Put him in the ground.
Everything by the numbers.
Alright, well, Operation Fallen Days, it was a success insofar as we didn't lose any of our XCOM troops. Could have been better insofar as we only saved 8 out of 18 civilians, but it was tough. I mean, the fact that it was such a small map, that was so close quarters, we had a sectopod in there, which was just wrecking civilians left and right. I would personally consider it a success. I'd personally consider it a success, because I don't think that we're going to have anybody out for more than maybe a couple days.
Not a single casualty among the
Actually, not even. So we took some hits. I think the rule is, because we took damage that was less than the armor class that we have, nobody goes to the infirmary. So, for instance, Jones took a sectopod to the face, which for 9 damage. However, she's equipped with Titan armor, which gives her 10 armor. And so because the damage did not exceed the armor, even though it only shows as 1 HP pool, she does not have to sit out at all. I believe that's how that works.
Remember, we will be watching.
So everything is looking pretty shipshape across the world. Looking pretty good. Let's try to get the Psi armor.
Contact detected.
Oh, we've got another hyperwave relay. Crew size of 19. Ethereal, Muton elites, heavy floaters, Muton berserkers, Muton sectopod. So this is no joke. This is no joke. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to make sure that we get set up so that next time we know exactly who we're taking in, and we can just kind of jump into battle. I don't think there's actually a whole lot of changes I want to make. This is the squad that we've been rolling with the past 2 missions. We haven't lost anybody, and we've been putting out some serious damage. And I think this squad is working out really well together. So we've got the grenade, the scope for the sniper, the chitin plating here, the medikit, nanofiber vest. That's the only thing that I'm not too thrilled with. But I just don't know what else I would put in here. I don't think we have enough. Oh, we actually, you know what? I think we've killed enough chrysalids that we can go ahead and build another chitin plating. Yeah, beautiful. And so we can get that nano vest out of here. The nanofiber vest, which only gives us 2 additional HP. And that's much better. Alright, our squad is looking good. We got new armor this time. New rocket launchers coming next stream, because we're going to be getting the fusion launcher, and new psychic, or psi armor rather, for Jones here, our support, our main psychic operative. So guys, thank you so much for watching, whether you're watching on Reddit or YouTube. If you want to see the story so far, you can check out the YouTube link there, and check out, you know, the adventures of our squad thus far. Other than that, I think tomorrow night we'll go ahead and jump into this one of these final missions. We're taking on this UFO, and then going to the temple ship for the final mission in not too long. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and bye for now.